Now we're going to have a look at fitting the air inlet and the exhaust tube. So the first thing I did was grab one of the toothy clamps and fit it over the tube like so, by loosening the bolt really very far off, and then making sure that the teeth engage over the tube. Now it's time to fit the tube itself. Will fit on easier if you just give a little wipe of your favourite washing up liquid around the tube. With this, I used a slight rotation, and it's not quite fully home yet. Fully move. Now the tricky bit is to tighten the clip. I'm not going to waste your time with that. Okay, the next thing to do is slide the large black outer tube over the top and pre-position, and don't tighten, but at least screw it up so that it's a loose fit on here, and then it'll go in easily. Again, I put dish soap around, and then it slides fully home, and you can just check with your finger that it's gone home all the way around. And then it's a matter just of positioning the clip and again doing that one up. Okay, now for the other end, pretty much the same procedure, just a couple of points to note. Make sure you bend the inner tube so that it suits your installation, and leave the outer tube. These corrugations can be pulled on and to expand the length of the tube, but make sure it's pushed well back. Make sure the teeth are slightly over. You can just compress the compressions on the outer tube, and then rotate and slide this into place till it sits snugly. And that is nice and firm. Now you can expand the compressions on the tube, on the outer tube, until it fits the length you require. Slide it over and snug it up. And that's pretty much the exhaust fitted, and ultimately the hose will get clipped and blocked to the bottom of the bed base, and another support over here just to stop it vibrating. The other thing you could do is just put a little blob of mastic on top of the threads of each of the clamps, because it is a van, it will vibrate, and you don't want these ones to come loose. Voltage is about 75 milliamps, so let's crank it up and see what the current usage is. It ramps up to just over an amp, a bit more and a bit more, 1.2 amps. We've gone off the scale, so let's change scales. Nine and a half, 10 amps. So clearly you need to have decent wiring. That will be the glow plugs. The current's dialing back now a little bit. There's the pump started. Doesn't seem to take very much current at all. And it's running now, just starting up. There it is. The current carries on dialing back. Fairly steady now at 8 amps. Back the glow plugs even more, and we just have the fans running, so it's self-sustaining now. Just under an amp really. 0.8 amps, 80-90 milliamps. 8 or 900 milliamps, sorry. Which isn't bad. You could run that 12 hours for what, 10 amp hours. It's ramping up the heat now. A little bit over an amp, 1.2 amps. Dial it back to 20 degrees. And what I'll do is in the morning I think I'll come out here with a thermometer and we'll see what the how long it takes to get the van in its current state of insulation up from whatever it is in the morning, which may not be too much. It's going to be a fairly cold night tonight. And there it is, dialing back. It's about 6 degrees outside, and I'm up at 20 degrees now. Still heating, the pump's still running. 8 minutes after I turned it on. Well, 8 minutes after I put power on. So to sum up, I'm very happy. It was very easy install, and I'm looking forward to getting the plumbing hooked up so I can test the whole thing together and give some performance figures. But that won't be for a few weeks. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments below. I'll do my best to answer them.